everyone, this is Chris Brazel. Welcome to my world. And the 28th, which is our transition day from the old to the new. It's also a 30 energy day, which is the truth. So let's get our identity right. One of the best places to go and get your identity right is through your numbers, your PIN code, your date of birth. And let's face it, as much as people want to think, oh, numerology is a whole lot of garbage, the truth of the matter is everything in the world is done by numbers. It is numbers, numbers, and massive numbers. The science of numbers really take you to an amazing place. So the sooner we start to agree to use the numbers for our benefit, the sooner we will actually create the magic. I know there's some numerologists out there and they kind of can make it sound very airy-fairy and all over the place. In fact, I saw one the other day said that there was no real energy behind 20. It was really an 11-2. Yeah, absolutely garbage. There is an energy. So if someone's born on the 20th, there is a specific energy that connects to their brain space. And yes, it does have a transformation and it does come back to the 2. It is never the 11 energy. So whoever is out there saying that, get your act together. Or if you've been out there worrying about it and thinking, oh, I don't want to be an 11-2, because you don't always want to be an 11-2 energy, trust me. Anyway, let's get back to the numbers. So let's get you sorted for this year. We know it's 2026. So that's a 10 energy. That means we're back in where you want to go for the next 9 years. It's a whole new beginning. 10 is a karmic energy, which means all your debts have been paid. So stop thinking you owe other people anything. You owe them absolutely nothing. This year is about you, your self-worth, your self-esteem. Where do you want to go and what do you want to do at the end of the day? The unblocking code is 26, which can be where you self-sabotage. You know what you need to do and you're not doing it. Self-worth, self-sabotage. You can be ruined by other people, like my 2011 too. I mean, get over that one. But you can be ruined by other people if you do not check their advice. So anyone out there downsizing, working with financial advisors, working with real estate, working with anyone in that financial space, check, double check, and triple check their actual advice. And right now, let's do one little thing. If you're in a 9 energy this year, and I'll show you how to do that, you do not go buy a very expensive investment property, because you are closing the doors, you are not opening the doors, which means you could already be stepping into the problem that I'm talking about. So you then break the last 2 digits, 6. So it's your responsibility. No more victim mode. It's your responsibility to where you want to go, to what you want to do. So you've got to take action, take responsibility, get on with the job, and it will happen. 2 is where you make choices. When you start to make the right choice in the right way, which is best for you, you get out of the depression and you get out of the anxiety and you get out of the panic attacks. It will happen. So the negative of this, between these 2, is you can go into fear. And if that's where you are and that's what's happening, we need to get you out of that ASAP, which comes back to the decision and the choices you're making. Are you doing it because you want to, or are you doing because you need to? Totally 2 different energies. When you get them right, you get your life right and you get your mind right. Don't allow this fear to come up. That's fear of health, fear of anything that's going on. The other thing is the choices. So this can lead to depression. So if you're finding you're getting down and depressed, we need to get you out of that and taking action. So then you need to know where you are in your own personal life. So you take the day you're born plus the month, and then you say it's the 21st plus the 4th. You add those together, which is 7. Then you plus the 10, which is 17. You bring it to a single digit, which is 8. You're actually in an 8 energy this year, which is perfect. That means harvest, collect, harvest, collect, harvest, collect, and you'll be recognized for your work. So take the day you're born plus the month then add that, bring it to what it adds up to, which is 3 and 4 is 7. Then add the 10, it goes to 17. Bring it to a single digit and it comes to 8. That means what it is over the whole of the year. And if you want a little bit more, just go, you can buy my whole year journal. You can buy it 3 months at a time. It's only $49.95, but it'll help you know exactly what the energy is every single month. Then what you do is every month you get into alignment, not out of alignment, into alignment. So if you're in an 8 personal year, that means in January you're in a personal 9 month. So again, you wouldn't start anything new. You would tidy up loose ends. You would get information to fix what's happening or not happening in your life. This would mean this year would be a massive soulmate year for you, but not in January going on a date. If you met someone in January, they're not going to actually last. So what you do is you take the year you're in, then each month you add the energy of that month to your year. So February you'll be in a 10, should be really magical. Then March you'll be in 11, and etc. You can always come in and get me to chart it out for you. I love doing that. Join our club, which means you get it done automatically when you're part of it and what we're doing each month. But numbers, there's a science behind it. It's not just a number, it's an energy connection. It's a coding. It tells you what room to look at. It tells you what your colors are. It tells you what your crystals. It breaks it right down to what part of the body. So already in January, I've been warning quite a few people, get your heart checked, particularly guys. Already we've seen 2 or 3 people off to heart operations, emergencies, etc. because that's the energy of the month if you're not in alignment, particularly for guys. So this is me out. As I said, we have the most amazing year ahead, 2026. Get your act together, get your identity together, know who you are, know what you want, not need, want, take the action steps, and I guarantee you're going to be there in no time whatsoever. Cheers for now.